Hey everybody, it's Brittany here from Surfing Waves of Light, and I'm just sitting on the beach. I was reading my Course in Miracles. This is my own edition. I took one of the courses, Greg and I, one day, and we just looked at it, and it was so big, and sometimes it makes us feel overwhelmed. So we cut it up into individual sections. So there's 3 sections of the course: the workbook, the textbook, and the manual for teachers. So I was just looking at the manual for teachers because I can only really focus on a couple of pages at a time anyway. And I was reading about the characteristics of God's teachers, and one of the characteristics, the number one characteristic, is trust. So I just wanted to read this little excerpt. I know the course can be really large and kind of overwhelming, and what I've been feeling inspired to do is just share excerpts of the course and other books that really make me feel inspired, that really resonate with me, and I feel like I can apply well to everything that's happening around the world and in my life. So, trust. This is the foundation on which their ability to fulfill their function rests. Perception is the result of learning. In fact, perception is learning. Because cause and effect are never separated. The teachers of God have trust in the world because they have learned it is not governed by the laws the world made up. It is governed by a power that is in them, but not of them. It is this power that keeps all things safe. It is through this power that the teachers of God look on a forgiven world. And this video is sponsored by High Noon Hard Seltzer. No, I'm just kidding. Don't mind the airplane noises. Okay, so it is through this power that the teachers of God look on a forgiven world. When this power has once been experienced, it is impossible to trust one's own petty strength again. Who would attempt to fly with the tiny wings of a sparrow when the mighty power of an eagle has been given him? And who would place his faith in the shabby offerings of the ego when the gifts of God are laid before him? What is it that induces them to make the shift? So that is on page 9 in the manual for teachers. It's under the trust. It's the first 2 paragraphs under the trust section. And I really just felt inspired to read that to you. And what that brings up for me in my own life is all the times when seeming randomness, although now I would call it synchronicity, all these amazing things lined up, all these synchronicities occurred. And they occurred through some sort of power that's greater than myself. It wasn't my planning. It wasn't my doing. And so I often get scared of things. And it's just nice to remember that I don't have to worry about anything. I don't need to make sure anything's going to be okay, because at the end of the day, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, absolutely has our back. When we're in the flow and we use our feeling and intuition to follow our highest joy, things will always be okay. So trust, it's something I'm really trying to practice, and my focus is heavily on this year. Not worrying about the future and just trusting that everything is happening perfectly. There are so many things in the world I can look at. You know, all the construction going on around this island that I live on. There's all the small houses are being knocked down, and there's just a lot of different things I can look at that could make me upset. But I look at those things now and I just say, this is happening for the highest good. And I don't know why. And from my limited sort of avatar perspective, this Brittany character who I am in this world that we're living in, I can't see it. But when I feel into my higher guidance, into that, the person who's playing the game, who knows all the objectives and rules, that higher consciousness, that place that you get to in meditation or however you get there, I know that everything's okay and everything is happening for the highest good. So don't forget to trust in life to bring what is needed in every given moment, as it always is. And as you practice that trust, I feel that the universe can deliver in greater and greater ways. So today I'm having trust by putting out this YouTube video. I've felt really shy about YouTube, but I feel inspired to do it. And I was laying here on the beach and I got the inspiration. I biked home, got my phone, and I made this video. So don't forget to trust, follow your inspired guidance, because it is always going to work out. Love and light to you all. Have a great day.